I'm here with Risa Fingerman, who has the kindness jars that she's been doing for a project. And I just wanted to talk with her and kind of get her to tell you about her project and just inspire you all a little bit to pass on kindness yourself. Hi, Risa. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Tell us a little bit about your jar and how you decided to do it.
The way that I decided on my jars was I needed to do something for my Bat Mitzvah project. And I know I wanted to do something with kindness, like paying it forward almost. So that sparked up our idea of making a kindness jar. So what you would do is you would grab your jar and someone would hand you the jar and then you would take out the items, refill it, and then pass it on. So it was kind of like paying it forward.
Cool, cool. Okay. So, what exactly is in the jars? Like, if you were going to make a jar, what would you put in it?
So all of the jars come with a little quote. So this is the one that's in here. This one says, "You don't have to be perfect to be amazing." So it can come with like candy, erasers, chapstick, and a bunch of like other stuff. Just anything that can fit inside of the jar. You can make stuff homemade. I've seen it all.
That's awesome. Do people come to you to get the first jar and then they pass it on from there, or do they make their own and pass it on from there? Or how does that work?
I sent out 36 kindness jars. So each person of the 36 was instructed to take what was in the jar and then pass it on. So those people, they passed the jar to people. So the kindness jars have reached over 5 states.
Why was it so important for you to spread kindness and to make sure that that is something that people were paying it forward?
My thing is that I really like I'm a big gift giver. My thing is I like planning gifts, like and giving gifts to people rather than receiving them. So I was like, what's something that would like make people smile? Because usually these were like in mailboxes or something like that. So when someone would look in their mailbox, they'd see like a bunch of like ribbon. So I think that would like, it's like a gift, almost like the gift of kindness, the gift that keeps giving.
Yeah, yeah. And so, how would you encourage people, like, not necessarily with the jar, like with the same exact idea, but how would you encourage people? Are there other ways that you could encourage people to kind of pass on kindness?
Definitely. There are many ways that you can pass on kindness, whether it's just like saying a compliment to someone or even just like smiling at someone. Simply, there's so many ways that you can spread kindness. So, one thing that I did also for spreading kindness is I made yard signs, and they are all spread out in Missouri, where I live. And they say, kindness is the lock and you are the key. Hashtag be wonderful, because hashtag be wonderful was my bat mitzvah theme. So I think that it is very important to like just really be kind to everyone, like no matter what. Even it's hard to be kind sometimes, but it's always possible.
Right, yeah. Have you ever experienced like somebody who was just generally unkind that it was kind of hard to be kind to, but you did anyway and it made a difference?
So there have been experiences with me where people haven't always been the kindest to me. But the thing that I always keep in mind to myself is that like, you just gotta no matter what, you just gotta push through, because you never know, like the next time you're with that person, maybe they could be a completely different person. Like some days aren't people's best and sometimes people struggle with stuff and maybe they're going through something, but you just need to like realize that life isn't like that easy and everyone has their struggle points and everyone needs a break.
Yeah, yeah. That's amazing. That's yeah. um that's really cool. I like that. So I think that that's a big thing is you never know what people are going through. So it's pretty cool to hear you say that. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
So I am 13.
Okay. Okay. I was thinking like the bar mitzvah thing was about 13 or 14, so I don't know a lot about it, but
You're right.
okay, cool. And this was it like a service project connected? You said connected?
Basically, a mitzvah is a commandment from God. We're commanded to do things like that, like help people or like assist people. So some people like might like volunteer somewhere. So what I chose was to spread around kindness. That was my mitzvah project. That's what I chose to do. Because I really think that a lot of people struggle, especially in today's day. Not a lot of people like really are kind to each other. Like some people don't, like people know how to be kind. It's just people aren't kind enough as much as they should be.
Yeah, they just don't choose to be. Thank you for doing this and for spreading. I mean, it's not every day that somebody tries this hard to spread kindness and to make such a difference in the world. So that's really awesome.
Thank you for having me and inviting me to have an interview.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I definitely applaud you for making that your project and for working so hard to do all that and the signs and everything. That's really cool because I mean it seems like a simple thing, but it makes people smile.